Sonia Jessup. As the scale of the job losses caused by the coronavirus pandemic becomes ever clearer, one of the areas worst hit is London's theatre, film and TV industry. Thought to bring in £47 billion to the capital's economy, it's a sector that's full of freelancers, and they say they are falling through the cracks. And they're worried that the government's bailout to help theatres, museums, music venues and galleries won't go directly to them. Guy Lynn has this report.
2 weeks ago, theatres wrapped tape around their buildings to show they were on the verge of bankruptcy. And then this.
Coming to the rescue of the arts, the government provides over £1.5 billion to save a UK's cultural life.
And that funding package was a huge sigh of relief for an industry that faced collapse. But it seemed to be aimed at businesses, such as London's West End theatres. If the theatres are the headline acts, what about the supporting cast?
With no sort of income coming in, it's going to lead me to financial dire straits.
This is Katie, a freelance sound engineer who was working at this popular musical. She's seen her income vanish since the pandemic, so that bailout of loans and grants must be directly accessible to thousands of struggling freelancers, she says, that Theatreland relies on.
I think that we maybe see a portion of this money because obviously without the staff, the industry can't even start up again. So it's a kind of two-way street. It's all very well giving it to the venues, which they absolutely need because obviously they've had no revenue for the last 4 months. But equally, if there are no staff to staff the venues when they do reopen, the industry is still in a bit of dire straits.
Around 1 in 6 jobs are generated in the capital's creative industries, including in museums, live music venues, galleries and theatres. And the call for support for freelancers came this evening from a former EastEnders actress.
You know, we've been out of work, actors have been out of work for at least 4 months now, and we'll probably, unless you're lucky enough to get a TV, will not be going back to work for a long time. How are people supposed to live? How are they going to survive?
So what does the government say? They said that their £1.5 billion cash injection was the biggest of its kind to date, and would help the sector and its employees weather the impacts of coronavirus. And it would secure the future of those industries and ensure work does continue to flow to freelancers. But the criteria as to whether those freelancers as well as venues would qualify are yet to be published. What everyone needs right now are bums on seats in full houses. With social distancing, there's little chance of that happening. The fight over who gets what share of any bailout looks set to intensify. Guy Lynn, BBC London.